Cade York to kick off.
Katie York set to get this one started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, drill, 52, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Quick throw, finds him out right. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
Hut.
Dropping back to throw. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
On the ball.
Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the
Striker,
19-yard line.
3-3. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set cut.
Mixon's going to get this off the zone read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Throw caught at the 6. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattergood. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They go right back to Tracy. Again, he hits the 2nd level. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Cade York to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. 43, red, ready.
Right up the gut. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Down. Black, 95, throw, 10. 10.
Back to throw now. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
45, one. Throw, 52. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. 3 inside the 30. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They'll run now on second down. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints take a second quarter lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Dart from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Tracy on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going on first down. It starts. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. On the handoff. This is Tracy. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. A pickup of 17. And now they have a 1st and goal. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Cade York to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
3rd and 5.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Dart. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now go left side with Tracy. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, Viking 18. Let's go.
Your start now. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 43. Trying the right side with Tracy. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Lion. Go.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip at a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now is York to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. All the left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll throw it here on first. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. A gift to Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the Giants, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Coca 19, go.
Dart now against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On the handoff, here's Scatterbull. Well, he had to power through one tackler just to get back to the line that time.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
18, Rattler, 18, here we go, set.
Back to throw, here starts. Taken in by Bellinger. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Running with Scatterbull. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Plus, that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Going right back to Scannaboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Again, right side to Tracy. Here he goes again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Nobody counted on a return trip to the end zone for him, partner, and maybe that's why it worked out for his 2nd score of this game.
Yeah, and if 2's good, make him stop this fullback because the dude is on fire.
Let's go.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
43.
Looking in the air here. He finds fans. Shoots away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go ultra. Bang.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Real green. Set, 6, mega, 45, white. Blue striker. Set,
Still sticking with the passing game. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Giants 28, Saints 22.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Darts out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Dart. Complete to Hyatt. And this one doesn't go far. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw it. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
You've set it downs for him from the 31. A handoff to Tracy. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants leading by 6. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? Shot alert! Shot alert! 18 Cardinal, 8.
Coming left is Tracy. All right, but they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here's Tracy. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. York knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black Ultra. Yellow. 43. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 32. Cross it. 6. Go red. Drill green. Blue striker.
I'll throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Claws red. 45. White. Set.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Black shot. Ready. Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
Slide 2. You. Yellow. Green jack. Hut.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a quarterback run here. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.